Well, look who decided to show up to YouTube. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate you tuning into the channel and my rare appearance. I guess my first one of 2020. It's been a long time since I posted a video. I decided that it would be a really good time for me to give everybody an update because there's so much craziness going on right now in the world that it probably wouldn't hurt anything for people to get some good news. So last year I was diagnosed with a rare but so far very treatable version of cancer. I went through very terrible treatments, and anyway, that's mostly done. I'm in what's called complete remission now, and that basically means that there's really no active cancer cells left in my body, but because of the nature of this particular type of cancer, I'm undergoing additional treatments in what they call maintenance therapy, and it's an immunotherapy that I will have for about 2 years. It's nowhere near as devastating as the chemotherapy, which I was doing before. And so I mostly am going to be able to have a normal life, at least that's what they tell me. Unfortunately, now nobody has a normal life, including me. So I guess you all get a treat or a little bit of what I had to go through last year, which was kind of keeping myself locked away, washing my hands frequently, keeping my distance from people for the most part, all that sort of thing. So I got to do that last year. I was really looking forward to not having to do that so much this year, but with the nature of what's going on, everybody really needs to stay locked up and away. But I thought it'd be really good if I took a couple minutes and just thanked everybody, so thank you. There's been a lot of people that have reached out to me, have left nice comments, thoughts, prayers, all that sort of thing. And I really do appreciate that. It's made a lot of difference to me. So, and now with our social distancing that we're doing, I thought it would be great if I jump back on YouTube, because I haven't directly interacted with another human now for 12 days, other than by phone. But no, I mean, I am definitely locked down, and I really have to be, just due to the nature of the cancer treatments that I'm going through. They leave me extremely vulnerable to viruses because my body has a real hard time producing antibodies to fight viruses. So anyway, that will be I'll keep going with that for a while, but it really no big travel plans now. I had a whole bunch, and so that's kind of put on hold. But good news is that I can still hike, I can still go for walks, which I've done, and I can still bring you all good news. So hopefully this video helps everybody out there realize that there is kind of an end to bad things. Sometimes it's not always the ending we want, but I would say for the most part, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going with what the doctors say, that things are going really well for me. And so the bad part of what I had to go through is over. And it kind of echoes for me this year, looking at everybody else. I really have a good idea of what everybody's feeling anxiety-wise, and heck, I feel it too. And, it's this overwhelming sense of anxiety, and it takes up a lot of your mental ability from day to day. And attitude, I believe, is totally a choice that we have, and so it's very important that we choose to be upbeat as possible, and just keep in the back of your mind, this is going to be a few tough weeks ahead, but we're all in it together. We all look at the same sun, we all breathe the same air, and with the exception of that, there really isn't something that everybody on the globe can look at and go, we all have that in common. So that's one thing right now with this pandemic. Everybody is going through it, whether you're here or you're in India or wherever. we're all dealing with this together, and some places are going to be worse than others and whatnot, but it's just a commentary on the fact that we're all going through it together. It will end, and it will be a better place once we're finished. So that's, I guess, my advice for the day and my good news for the day. I know it's kind of a self-indulgent good news, but there is hope out there, and I hope to bring you some more good news. My work has slowed down quite dramatically, and so I do have a little bit more time to do things like this. So just thought I'd shoot a quick video, and I appreciate everybody out there. So take care of each other, and we will talk soon.